Okay, so I guess I'll just talk about how we met on Tinder. And okay, so it first started because actually before I came up to Tallahassee, I told somebody, I was like, I'm gonna find my husband when I go off to college.
Right, all confident and shit.
And I'm find my husband, not knowing that, you know, we on
that
our
I was
way.
here.
Jason, you can't cuss.
Oh, that I was here.
I'll
What you
bleep
mean?
it. I'll bleep it.
Yeah, I was here. What you mean?
Okay, so I used to live at this place called the Boulevard, and I was actually don't.
Come on, man, make it more personal and shit.
Whoa, boob action.
Boob.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
boy, you're
yeah, that's what I'm
fine.
saying. The melanin looks great.
Boy, you're fine. Hey, shout out to my fellow Rangers out there.
Okay, so I used to live at this place called the Boulevard, and I was actually talking to a guy on Tinder that also lived in my complex, but our schedules were conflicting, and we never met up. But we just never met. But I don't know. And then I saw Jason, and I swiped right. I was swiping right on a lot of people, mostly black guys. But I was swiping right on a lot of people because I was like, but I was bored up here because when I came up here, I'm like, okay, a lot of my friends are up here, so I won't have a problem, hanging out with people and stuff like that. And I realized that even though FAMU was right across the street, I barely saw any of my friends. So, well, the ones that went to FAM. So, I swiped right on Jason.
Because real recognize real.
Idiot. So, and we started talking, and it seemed like we were talking like friends, and
I made her laugh.
How we meet up?
I made her laugh.
Yes, I was laughing. So how we meet up?
Yo, so I'm up in Tallahassee, and I ain't gonna lie, I met a lot of females.
We don't have.
And I'm just gonna leave it at that. And
Okay.
Yeah, so I met a lot of females, but I wasn't really on the Tinder scene. I was mostly like going to clubs and picking up females, or if they were in my classes, make them laugh. I'm a charming guy. What can I say? Anyway, so I'm at home chilling, and my then roommate, I don't know if I should mention his name on this video, but
you can. They don't know.
My then roommate Rod, he was on Tinder. He was like, "Yo,
hi Rod."
Wow.
Maybe I should make another story time.
Video, yeah. That could be another video. Yo, so hey, this is my turn now. Anyway,
okay.
So Rod is sitting in the living room. We're all three of us, me, my brother, and Rod. And he was like, "Yo, I'm on this app named Tinder." And I can't remember if Keetrick was already on it or if not.
Who's Keetrick?
Keetrick's my brother.
Okay.
None of y'all business anyway.
You talking about him? Okay.
Anyway, no, he wasn't on the app. So Rod showed us the app, and I was like, "Oh, you mean I don't gotta leave the house to get blank?"
Oh my God.
Of course, being the type of person that I was,
wow,
I didn't hesitate, and I got on the app, and I was swiping, and then Rod, he told us this little tip. He was like, "Swipe right on everybody. Don't worry about swiping left on ugly one. But swipe right on everybody. If they're fat, ugly, white, Hispanic, Asian, just swipe right." I was swiping right, just kept swiping right on everybody. And I was getting a lot of matches like really early. So I started talking to a couple people, and then I realized, I was thinking, I really don't like this person. And then my brother told me, he was like, it's not about liking them, it's about blanking them. And
wow.
so I after
who are you
the next day
how did you never tell me this?
It's none of your business. The next day, I was, I got back on the app and I had so many messages, and of course I didn't go to the swiping right away. I went straight to the messages, because I wanted to see what females were saying or what they're talking about. And people were like, hit me up, blah blah blah, numbers, blah blah blah. So I was just contacting people. But then after I finished going through all the messages, I'm not saying that I'm super fine and all, but females be feeling me. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah. So after I went through all the messages, I finally went back to the swiping screen, and first person I was swiping, I was just swiping, and then like when okay, I don't know if anyone of you have used Tinder before, but you're swiping, and then like when you're swiping fast, but then you catch the glimpse of one of the pictures, it was the fattest, the ugliest.
I thought you were gonna say me.
No, the ugliest thing. Okay, I'm sorry, not thing. I am so sorry. I apologize.
He didn't find her attractive.
I did not
okay, continue. You don't have
and
to
so
degrade
I paused.
people.
But when I paused, Shubreyuh's profile was on the thing, and I was like, she has some large heels. She had a shiny forehead.
I'll insert the picture here.
She had a shiny forehead, wow. But she was pretty, and she looked tall. And I was like, oh, okay. She got long legs. I like. She was actually the first person that I actually clicked on the picture to go look at the profile. And I was looking at the pictures. Then I saw this like acrobatic jump on the beach.
I'll insert that picture too.
And I was like,
acrobatic.
I like this girl. Like, so I swiped right. Not thinking too much about it because I had to go through some more females. Man, we just can't limit ourselves to one person if we're not tied down already. Most of us can't. So, I swiped. I don't know how long it took for her to respond, or if I responded first. Honestly, I can't remember.
Because I had all the babies. I didn't.
But
I had some.
One day, we started talking. We started, like, I was thinking, like, she's pretty cool. Like, and, one day, I had to go to class, and she said she was a dancer. She said her back was hurting. So, me, I was like, bet. I'm gonna come give you a massage. Now, initially I was like,
my mom doesn't watch this.
Initially, I was thinking I'm about to come over and, but when I got in the car, I was like, I don't got time for this. So when I got there, I was in the shock of my life because this person who I thought was 8 feet tall was really a midget, and she had on a halter top and some small tight shorts.
It was a tie-dye shirt from I did like a little project with the kids. Yeah, a little bit. With the kids I used to work with at this elementary school, but one of them never came to get their shirts. So I had it. So it was like
Thief.
extra small.
But anyway, she opened the door and she said, "Hey," on this high-pitched voice. And then she started skipping, like literally skipping, like we're in elementary school, skipping toward her room. I stood there in disbelief. I was like, this isn't what I swiped right on. I just swiped right on this short person. Like I felt like I legitimately got catfished. But she was cool, so I overlooked it because I overlooked her shortcomings. There's a pun in there somewhere. I overlooked her shortcomings. Because I found out she was very, very cool. And so I gave her this massage. Even though I was talking to Shubreyuh, I liked her. But again, I wasn't tied down. So this is the first time I'm ever admitting it. I was going to this pool party looking.
Wow. Good to know.